and welcome to Mordialloc College's Subject Selection Information Session. My name is Angela Holloway and I am the Director of Middle School. You're watching this presentation because you are needing to make some big decisions about your future pathway options as you head into Year 10, 2026. Subject selection information was presented to Year 9 at a recent assembly where the phrase "choose for you" was introduced. The time has come for you to choose subjects based on the destination and pathway that you want to take. Before I discuss the specific details related to Year 10, 2026 subject selection, it is important to provide context surrounding the VCE program that Mordialloc College offers. This may help to inform the decisions you make for your Year 10 studies. Year 10 is a time when you need to start thinking about what your future destination might look like. This can be challenging, as at this time, Year 12 seems a long way away. However, some consideration is required now to make sure you have different options available to you. The VCE offers two pathways: VCE University Pathway, UP, and VCE Vocational Major, or VM. As the flowchart demonstrates, the first decision you need to make is which English course you will select. Year 10 English General and Year 10 English Extension provide entry into both VCE pathways. However, Year 10 English Foundation only leads to the VM pathway. So it's important to think carefully about which English subject best suits your needs. At this stage, it's normal and okay to not be sure about which pathway you want to take. However, it is important to understand the options and the destinations they lead to. VCE University Pathway is a pathway that leads to university courses that require an ATAR, the Australian Tertiary Admission Rank. But students also have the option to choose TAFE, apprenticeships or employment pathways upon completion. VCE Vocational Major is a vocational and applied learning program. VCE VM students do not receive an ATAR and usually select pathways towards apprenticeships, traineeships, full-time employment and some university courses that do not require an ATAR upon completion. VCE VM students can go on to university in the future after completing other qualifications, such as a diploma course after their VCE. Mordialloc College offers Year 10 students the opportunity to apply to accelerate into a Year 11 VCE Unit 1 and 2 subject. It is important students think carefully before applying for acceleration. It will mean that for one subject you will skip Year 10 and move straight into the VCE study design. Students who accelerate need to be able to learn and work at pace, be organised and work to tight deadlines, maintain a consistent revision and study schedule, and complete Saxon exams as per the VCE guidelines. At this stage, if homework is not your thing, then acceleration may not be for you. For those students who are excelling academically and have developed independent learning and study habits, this could be a fantastic opportunity to get an early insight into the demands of VCE University Pathway, while focusing on one subject alone. If you successfully complete Unit 1 and 2, there are potential benefits to your Year 12 ATAR, and these will be discussed further with you as you move into the senior school in 2027. All Year 10 students are required to complete the Acceleration Expression of Interest form, indicating their potential VCE pathway and interest in acceleration. You still need to complete this form even if you know acceleration is not for you, or if you're unsure if you want to move into the UP or VM pathway. Remember, at this stage, it is only an expression of interest. The middle school team will be looking at your results and discussing your suitability for acceleration. All Year 10 students must choose a year-long English and Maths course that best suits their learning needs. Your English options will be 10 literacy, 10 English general, and for SEAL students, 10 English extension. Your maths options will be 10 numeracy, 10 maths general, and 10 maths extension methods, or an accelerated maths course which includes Unit 1 and 2, general maths, or math methods. If you are unsure which English or maths course to choose, the best people to speak to is your current teacher, the Learning Area Leader for English, Ms. Kate Moddershead, or the Learning Area Leader for Maths, Ms. Amelia Hargraves, or finally a member of the Careers team. You will also study 3 elective subjects each semester. As you read through the Year 10 Subject Selection Handbook, you will notice that some electives are semester-based and some are year-long. VCAR governs the Victorian curriculum and VCE study designs. At Mordialloc College, Year 10 is focused on supporting the transition through to VCE, so we adopt similar assessment processes to allow students to experience and understand what will be required of them as they move towards our senior school. All Year 10 subjects are informed by and assessed to the Victorian curriculum, and students will receive a level at the end of each subject, just like you have on your report so far. Mordialloc College also applies the VCE SNN course completion to all subjects. To achieve an S, you need to maintain VCE approved attendance in each subject, complete all coursework, also known as your classwork, and benchmark tasks. Year 10 also sees the introduction of exams. At the end of each semester, an exam period is undertaken. This replicates that of a VCE UP student. Year 10 exams will provide you with an experience and understanding of what it will be like to study for VCE UP exams, and also help you decide if that is actually the right pathway for you. VCE VM students also complete some external assessments, such as the GAT, but do not complete final VCE exams for each subject. Choosing your Year 10 subjects can be a difficult task. However, the college provides various resources to support you in your decision making. In the coming weeks, you will each have a one-on-one appointment with a careers practitioner. During this appointment, you'll be able to gain advice about what your future destination and pathway might look like. You can receive information on different careers and jobs, TAFE or university courses, and the careers team can advise you about the subjects that may be best for you. Look out for your appointment time on your Compass timetable. The college also provides a range of documents to help you understand what each subject entails. The 2026 Subject Selection Handbook will be released and is available along with other resources in the Year 9 2025 Google Classroom. I would strongly encourage you to take the time to read these documents carefully and go and speak with the relevant teachers or learning area leaders so you really understand what each subject is about. This year, for the first time, you will participate in subject taster sessions during your mentor lessons. You should have selected your preferences by now, and we hope this initiative helps you to really understand what is involved in each subject, because remember, you are choosing for you, not based on what your friends are doing. The college timetable, the number of classes and staffing, is built by the subject selection process. It is important that you think very carefully about your selections, as the opportunity to change or swap subjects may not be available for many reasons. When it comes to selecting your subjects, there are some important points to remember. Number 1, only select subjects that you think you'll enjoy, that are matched to your strengths and interests and relate to your possible destination and pathway. Number 2, preference order matters. After selecting the compulsory subjects, You should select your elective subjects in the order of preference. Number 3, your reserve subjects also matter. Only select reserve subjects that you are actually willing to try. Number 4, please do not select subjects as a trial to see how it goes or if it's too hard or whether you like it or not, as there may not be the opportunity to change. The subject selection process allows time for you and your family to think carefully about your choices. Pre-selection closes on Friday the 20th of June at 5 p.m. This year, you will have an online course confirmation appointment with a member of staff, and we ask that an adult from your family also attends this appointment. This will be your opportunity to review your initial Year 10 subject choices, make changes or swap the order of preference. At the completion of this appointment, you will be emailed a course confirmation slip for you to check one last time. As you can see, you'll have a number of opportunities to review and change your choices. It is important that you take the time to select carefully, as once your subject selections are confirmed and the 2026 timetable is created, there may be very limited opportunity to change again. I hope this presentation provides you and your family with the information and understandings to support your Year 10 2026 subject selections. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, Angela Holloway, Director of Middle School, or your year level coordinators. Thank you and all the best.